GrayGooGirl. Take it away.
Hey folks, I'm GrayGooGirl, and I'm going to be showcasing for you today Wizards & Warriors 3, Kuros, Visions of Power. It's a lovely NES game from the NES era. It's the third in the Wizards & Warriors Wizards & Warriors series, and it is a delightfully weird game. On the couch with me, I have Solmas. Say hi.
Hello.
Alright, and I think with that, we should be ready to go. So, Solmas, you want to give me a countdown?
I sure will. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some money off the street, because we need to buy some keys. We're going to buy them from the only locksmith in town, who's also every bartender. And, yeah, we're going to go and buy 2 keys from them right now. Hop into this little bar. And put a menuing. Alright, so now we're going to take those keys and we are going to go break into a house, because that's what knights do. At least that's what Kuros does. We're going to break into this house over here, and we are going to steal this bronze statue of a thief. And we're going to go take that to the first level Thieves Guild. And that's going to teach us then how to be a thief, after we just stole a statue. Yeah, let's pop in here real quick. And... Alright, we are at our first auto-scroller, not more than 50 seconds in. So if you've got any donations, now would be the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a very special donation for you, actually.
Oh.
We have $10 from Leprechaun Gangster, who says, I love you so much because you're better than Kuros. Wait, that's an insultingly low bar to clear. I'll come up with something better next time. Less than 3.
Love you. That's so nice with my partner. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And yes, being better than Kuros is a very low bar to clear.
Oh yeah, everybody. That's the lesson from this game. Just be better than Kuros. It's not hard.
You'll find out why soon.
Alright, so we're coming to the first boss. This is actually the second hardest boss in the game, because it does input reading, and it tries to figure out the best way to hit you. Although we had a pretty good pattern going. Now it's time to be mean. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Just need 2 more hits. There we go. Okay. So we've just finished that boss. We are now a level 1 thief. We have a dagger, and we run a little bit faster. So shorter attack, a little bit of movement speed, and lovely, lovely new clothes. Also, if you take a look at the sprite for this, there's a gap between his head and his body. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Alright, we're gonna go back and we're gonna buy 3 more keys, because we're gonna go break into some more houses.
And say goodbye to the bartender, because you'll never see him again.
Yep, sorry, buddy. We gotta go do some stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go through here. We're gonna pop over this direction, where we are going to break into a house that's right up here. And we are going to fight a fire-breathing demon that's just kind of hanging out in town. And we're gonna stab him in the shins.
Kind of calls you a nerd, and you stab him in the shin.
Stab, stab, stab. And he's gonna breathe some fire and jump at us. And stab. And that was perfect. And we got a new statue! We have a level 2 thief statue. And now we're gonna go, and normally you'd have to go and get the elemental power of fire to fight the most heinous of foes, a beehive. But we're gonna despawn it because it's faster to do that. We're gonna pop up this way. We're gonna do a setup right over here. Pop up, got it, and no beehive. And now we go into what is one of the hardest tricks in the game. It is a damage boost that we're gonna have to do through a lovely guard up here. Hey, got it, nice.
Hey, first try, nice.
We're gonna jump over this way and go into the second Thieves Guild. And we are at yet another auto-scroller, so if you got a donation or 2, now's a good time for it.
Absolutely. I actually just want to take this moment to really shout out everyone who's been sending in donations, because we're already at $587 for your worst ending showcase that will be coming up soon, which means almost $600, which means less than $400 to get it. So let's go, everyone. Great job. We have a $200 donation from Anonymous that says less than 3. Thank you so much for your donation, and thanks to everybody who's been sending them in today. We appreciate you.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that Worst Ending Showcase is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so we're coming up to the second Thieves Guild boss. This is a silver statue who's easier than the bronze statue. Okay, we did not get the early lean back, but that's fine. Alright, so we're going to just jump over him, and we are going to make him lean back by putting ourselves in a very specific position. We can do enough damage with the damage boost here. Oh, well, no, not anymore. But we still 2-cycled it, that's still very quick. Alright, so now we are a level 2 thief. We have traded in our dagger for a crowbar. And we are going to use that now for proper breaking and entering. No more going through doors. We're going to be going through windows. Yeah, we're going to pop through
Remember,
here. We're going
chat, be better than Kuros.
This is also one of the hardest parts of the game where I just hold left for a while. So, yeah. Gonna go like that. Little jump here, and there we go. And now we're going to kill another one of those fire-breathing demon bosses. We're going to do it with the power of flexing. Oh, if I do it correctly. Flex. That's right. We're flexing at him. Kuros is showing his big manly muscles when he's flexing. And for some reason, this demon is just, like, not into it. What's really happening is they didn't fix the hitbox on the sword, they just changed the sprite. So this has about the same standard hitbox as the regular sword that Kuros uses. It's just sideways. And this guy's gonna see his death, and we're gonna pop over this way, and hop up here. Oh, almost had a pretty bad fall there. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time, despawn the beehive. Oh, beehive did not get despawned.
Oh, beehive.
Beehive being mean. Gonna go a little further over. That should be fine. And now we're gonna go in here, and we are going to meet the first of the princesses. This is Julia. And Julia is gonna, we're gonna get betrothed to Julia so that we can get her jewel. Kuros agrees to marry her, takes the jewel. That's totally fine. I mean, they can do whatever they want. They're consenting adults. And now we're gonna go and become a level 3 thief. We're gonna go up here and do the same damage boost again. Right through here, and there we go. Alright, and we are at our third auto-scroller. We're what, like 6 minutes in at this point? And we've done 3 auto-scrollers? This is fortunately the last of the auto-scrollers, so any donations would be lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have $10 from Demarine, who says, I tried being worse than Kuros, but neither he nor I can equip a crystal sword.
Hey, Demi.
Also, just quick update that we're already at $812 out of the $1,000 we need for the showcase. That's less than $200. It's been going up so fast. Everyone is speed running this incentive. So keep it up, chat. You're doing great.
I believe in you, chat. Alright, so we're at the third boss, which is basically identical to the silver statue. So I'm going to try to do the same thing again. We're going to try and get an early lean back. And we got one. Nice. Couple of extra hits in there. It is almost impossible to one-cycle this, so we will definitely have to two-cycle it. But if we do it properly, it should be relatively quick. Okay, so we got... should probably be able to get it with this next one. Hopefully. We get... there we go. Awesome. It's about as good as that fight can go.
Yeah, it was a great boss fight.
Alright, so now we're going to get our third Thieves Guild weapon, which is a giant skeleton key that will open any door in the game. We no longer need keys, which is why we don't need to talk to bartenders anymore. And we're going to use that to immediately break into the top part of the city. Hop over this guy, we're going to go down to go up, because that's how physics works. And we're going to pop through here, past this other super dangerous beehive, into a hidden room there. And now we are at the top part of the city. We are in the castle where all the ritzy people are, and they've got their, you know, their statues and their marble and all their rich stuff. We're gonna pop up this way. We're gonna avoid that guy. Do a little bit of a speed get there. Pop up here. Oh, missed a jump. And over here. And 1, 2, 3, long jump. And we're gonna keep climbing. So, go to this next room. This is the only room that has global RNG until much later in the game with these spears and when they pop up. Thankfully, we've got a lineup strategy now that kind of avoids that potential hazard, but it can be pretty bad. So we're going to do this. We're going to go up here, avoid that guy with the spear. We're going to do a momentum build, and we're going to jump across here. And we're now going to meet up with Lindsay. Oh, sorry, this is Joanne. We're going to meet up with Joanne, and we're going to pledge to be betrothed to her so we can take her gem. And now we've entered non-consensual polyamory here. That's where things go awry, and that's why you all need to be better than Kuros. If it wasn't just the
Somehow
breaking and entering.
Somehow Kuros will only get worse.
Oh yeah. So don't break and enter, and don't hurt people, and definitely don't have non-consensual polyamorous relationships. Oh, and also don't fall from high distances and break your tailbone. That's also very bad. We're gonna sneak past the Tony. Now we're going to the underworld, where we are going to get another statue. Get this bronze statue over here of a wizard. And we're gonna go take that to the first level of the Wizards Guild, where we're gonna learn how to cast fire. We're gonna pop over here. We're going in as a thief. They're gonna let us learn, because we don't need to restrict who can learn for the first guild. They're going to teach us to be a wizard by turning us into a knight, and now we are climbing that wizard's beard. You take note of the color of the background and the color of the sides. That is exactly identical to the color of his robes and his beard. That's right, we're climbing the beard.
Don't ask what the platforms are.
Oh wow, I have not fallen there in a long time. It's fine though, we're good. Yeah, this is actually surprisingly finicky platform because you are jumping in a very floaty way, and these platforms are a little shady with their hitboxes while moving. But this is the easiest of the challenges. They're pretty big platforms, they move at a reasonable pace. Not too big of a deal. We will see that will get much harder. Okay, so we're gonna pop up here. And now, second hardest jump in the game, we got it in 1. Excellent. Ride this up, we're gonna kill the mage statue. Oh, I wasn't in the right spot. We got hit. It's fine. But we're in the right spot now. The early statues have a specific thing about the amount of damage you can do. They have iframes, so we weren't able to just wail on it as fast as possible. The other statues, they removed that, so. Alright, and now we've got our lovely staff and wizard robes, which we're going to put on right now, and as soon as we leave this room, we're going to change them out in an attempt to do what is called a Jackie skip. So we're going to buffer some inputs here, and if done correctly... Oh, didn't get through it. So we're going to do the backup. It'll take a couple seconds here. Come on. There it is. We're going to clip through this wall, because that's how walls work. They're more of a suggestion when there's slopes and you're moving that fast. It has to do with having the key and being a little bit faster than any of the other classes, and hitting that corner at a very specific speed. So, now we're going to go fight some snakes that were minding their own business, using our newly acquired ability to shoot fire. And yeah, if you got any donations, this would be a great time as well. I'm just going to be attacking snake stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Just want to shout everyone out as well. We are at $912 out of the 1,000 we need. That's less than 100. That's $88, I think. So we are well on our way to getting that worst ending showcase. GrayGooGirl, do you want to tell us a little bit about why this worst ending showcase is so cool and to bump towards it?
It's gonna be interesting. So there is it's kind of hard to explain without ruining this press, put it that way, but it's definitely something y'all want to see. It's
awesome, yeah. We love it. So if you want to see the surprise, get those donations in. It's well worth seeing.
Absolutely. Alright, so that is the second snake we're on of the 2 snakes that were living here. They were minding their own business, just doing whatever. We came in here and decided that it was time to pick a fight with some innocent animals, because that's how Kuros does things.
We're just shooting illegal fireworks at some snakes. That's okay.
It's really, it's just like, he could be better than that. Alright, so we're gonna pop in here, we're gonna grab the statue, and then as we leave, I would like a moment of silence if we can get one. So I'll let you know when, so we're gonna pop in here, and hit moment of silence. Thank you, Kuros. I don't know why the music stops there, it just does. Alright, so we're gonna pop through here, and we are going to grab some food, grab some coins, and head on over to the 3rd Wizards Guild. We are skipping over the 2nd one because we don't need that power. That power it's useless. So we're going to pop in through here. They're going to get a little annoyed with the fact that we're a thief trying to learn their secret magic, so we're just going to change our outfit and walk right back in. And go. Totally not the same person, don't worry about it. And now to learn to be a level 3 wizard, we become a knight again, because that makes sense. All of the platforms are now half the size and move twice as fast. It should also be noted with these platforms, the way they coded them, if you try and jump from the very edge of them, it'll eat your jump inputs. So you have to jump sort of from the middle, but as far away from the middle as possible to make certain jumps in here. They were not necessarily thinking this one through when they built it. We're gonna pop over here, we're gonna kill the beard worm. Alright, we're gonna pop up here, and now the hardest jump in the game, which we did not get, so we're gonna do the backup landing. I've done this more than a bunch of times, so... Oh, still didn't get it. It is absolutely the hardest jump in this game. There we go, got it. Now we just land up here, and we're gonna jump to this top platform, like so. We did not get the magic pixel. It's fine. I think we're good here. Not the magic pixel, but close. Alright, there we go. So that's the boss fight. Alright, so now we know how we get the third wizard ability to levitate. We also, by extension, learn the second wizard ability, which is to walk through lava walls, but we're never going to use that. We're going to pop out of this door up here, going to do a couple jumps, like so, and then we're going to immediately swap back to being a thief. Because thieves are faster. Almost always faster to be a thief than it is to be any other class, because of their movement speed. Pop up here, do a couple of relatively precise finicky jumps. In this door, out the same door, we are in a different location, and we're going to jump across here, jump up to here, and we are going to quickly swap to being a mage. And then we are going to float up here. It's the only way to get up to this location. We're going to land, and we are immediately going to swap back to being a thief. And now we're going to meet, now we're going to meet the third princess, Lindsay, and she's going to give us her jewel, because we've become betrothed to her as well. Kuros is now marrying 3 women, and they don't know about each other. Be better than Kuros, people. Be better than Kuros.
Please be better than Kuros.
So now we're going to go down and fight what I affectionately refer to as the High Dragon. It is a multi-headed dragon that's heads are all way too small for its body. We're going to go in here. We're going to levitate up. Like so. Let's take a couple seconds to float on up.
With the sprite, you can tell it looks like they drew the sprite from the bottom to the top. So it's like really big at the bottom. And then they got to the heads and were like, oh no, there's not enough room on the screen for the heads.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a memory management issue. So we're going to pop over here. We're going to swap to our fire ability again. You're supposed to do this with the level 3 warrior's weapon, but we don't have it, so we're going to have to just soldier through with fire. Yeah, they
I
clearly
also just want to mention really quick, we've hit our incentive for the worst ending showcase. We did it. We got
Let's
it.
go.
So
Heck yeah.
get ready, everyone.
Let's
Good
go!
job.
Alright, so these platforms are finicky. If you get hit, there's a good chance you will fall just straight through the platform, which means if I get hit, what I will normally do is just immediately jump up, because that is the best way to ensure you don't fall through. I just jumped off of one of their bullets. I've never done that before, and that's awesome.
This is a great game.
Just top-notch. Absolute top-notch design. Okay, come on, dragon. Be kind.
We do want to point out that the title of the game has 2 colons in it, because that's how they could fit all of the crap.
They were super confident this was going to be more than one game with Kuros. No! We were so close to the end. It's okay. So, we now have to do that fight entirely again. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there. The platform fall-through issue happened, so it's fine. We'll go do it again. Yeah, getting a clean dragon fight is the hardest part of this game. Bar none. It's all RNG. Basically, his movements are pinned to a global cycle, along with his attacks, so you never know when he's going to attack or when he's going to give you a proper favorable pattern for movement. Because, like, right now, he's just completely out of range, so I have to, like, wait until he's close by. Okay, that's rude. That's so rude. Hi, Dragon, I thought we were friends.
And the dragon is why we have a little extra time in the estimate, so this is really fine.
Yeah, single largest source of RNG in this game is this fight. Okay, there we go. Back up, we're on the second corn pup. Okay, he's being very, very rude right now.
Ultimately, what you're going to see after we get rid of this dragon is all we were trying to do is get the dragon out of our way because we want to shoot off some illegal fireworks into the sky.
Yeah, he's holding a gem we want to grab, and we definitely want to... We're going to shoot off some celebratory fireworks after he's done. Totally inconsequential fireworks, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sure Kuros is licensed and bonded to fire them off. Not a big deal. And that should be dragon. Okay, we can drop down now. Dragon is done. We're gonna grab this gem. Like that, and boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. It popped. We're gonna swap to the thief, and we are going to run over here, because thief is faster through movement sections. And that also translates to cutscenes.
Don't worry about those fireworks. Those didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Just put it out of your mind. So we're not going to do a very long climb. We're going to have about 1.5 minutes of just climbing. So if you've got any donations queued up, just toss them on out there. We got time.
Absolutely. So I just want to say, first off, we have hit $35,000 raised for the event so far, which is just amazing. Congratulations, everyone. We love it.
35K height.
Yay! We also had $25 come in from Lucy2005, who says, just dropping in my daily $25 for this amazing event. Keep going, everyone. Thanks so much, Lucy2005. We appreciate it. Would you like some more?
Oh, yeah, just keep going. We got like 4 more of these sections.
Heck yeah. So we did have some new incentives that opened up, so I want to make sure that we let y'all know all about them quickly. So first off, the incentive that opened is called the Satan Loves Cake Dramatic Cutscene Reading. I don't know about you, but that sounds phenomenal just hearing the title. But just so you know what that's about, if it's met, we need $1,000 for that. We're already at 120 already. If met, Joe Josie will do a dramatic reading of all the funny dialogue between Satan and Cerberus in that run. So we're already 1/10 of the way there, which is incredible. Keep it up, everyone. That's great. We also have an incentive that is open for Solar Ash called Wear All Suits. So what that's about is if it's met, Utsu would need to wear every single collectible suit at least once before the end of the run, even if the special effect isn't necessarily helpful. So, for example, we love efficiency in speedruns, but if you want to mess with the runners a little bit, this is an incentive for you. That's set at $2,000. We still have a bit to get there, so don't worry, but make sure to get those donations in and click on the incentive that you would like to put it towards. So, thanks so much, everyone, for your donations. We appreciate you all. And thanks so much.
All right, so
if you've never seen Solar Ash, definitely check out that run. That game is awesome.
All right, so we're in the final tower. We're coming up to the final boss. We're going to just float up here real quick. I do love this tile set. I'm just going to throw that out there. I think it looks really cool. Really neat idea for a design. Colors are questionable, but you know. All right, so we're going to swap back to being our thief because cutscenes. And we're going to pay a visit to our short king. Hey, buddy, how's it going? We're going to free him. And he's like, yeah, you go kill the other guy in the other room. It's fine, don't worry about it. So we're going to pop in here. And this is the big bad of the game. Just going to push through these dialogue scenes, hit no here, and we are going to swap over to here. Time is coming up when he blows up. And we're done. That's the game. Those inconsequential fireworks were definitely a thing. They were used to cause that glitch to happen. I'm going to hit reset here because this color sequence is not particularly kind to people who are photosensitive. Alright, since the incentive was met, we'll get set up for that then.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to take a short break while GrayGooGirl gets sent up for this incentive. So hold tight, everyone, and we'll be back with our worst ending showcase shortly. So once again, thank you so much for everyone who got in their donations for that worst ending showcase. For example, we had $50 from Mr. Dean who said, enjoying this awesome run, let's get the worst ending showcase. And indeed we did. So thank you so much to everybody who contributed to that one. You're all amazing and we love seeing all of your donations come in for Malala Fund. Everyone is special, no matter how big, no matter how small. $5, $50, $500. We love seeing them all, and every amount is meaningful as we continue to raise money for an incredible cause. So thanks so much, everybody. We appreciate you. We also had a $10 donation from Field94. Thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate you so very much. We have $20 from Dyer Dashend, or Dachshund, I think, if you pronounce it correctly. Thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate you. We also have $50 from The Valiant Son, who says, "Hi, Donos team, less than 3. Hey, The Valiant Son, how you doing? Thanks so much for your donation. All right, and we are all ready to see the fruit of your donations, the worst ending showcase of Wizards and Warriors 3 Kuros Visions of Power. Sending it back to GrayGooGirl. Take it away.
Hey, and we're back. Yeah, so we've got everything set up for this. You can start the timer as soon as we enter this door. I'm going to tell a little story. So, imagine you've been playing this game for, say, 20 or 30 hours, learning all the stuff, you finally get through it, you've got 3 lives, you got to the end of the game, and, you're not necessarily paying attention to all the dialogue, it's been a lot of playthrough, and you get to this point, and you're just kind of mashing your way through the buttons, and you come up with this dialogue, and you accidentally hit yes. You accidentally agree to join Malik. Then it insta-kills you, takes all of your lives away, and treats you to the game over screen. Now, it's important to note that in this game, there are no continues. This legitimately removes all of your progress and forces you to start over if you accidentally hit yes on a dialogue that it defaults to yes to. That is why this is the worst ending in the game. It's the game over, but it's a complete removal of any ability to complete the game without restarting from the beginning. Also, I love showing this off because of that particular sprite. It's such a good sprite. That's basically it then. That can be time. Yeah, game over screen.
The best game over screen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that's one of the things. Like it was a design choice on their end to set up something that was just absolutely cruel. Alright. That should be that then.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Any final shout-outs or things you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to give out a couple shout-outs. Specifically, I wanted to shout out all the Frame Fatal staff and people who've been making this event happen. Specifically, the moderation community. I know how much you guys have been working and how much work you put in. So, wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, and if you want to view more of my stuff, I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/GrayGooGirl. I run randomizer content. Sometimes I run vanilla speedrunning content, but it's mostly just different randomizer stuff. Yeah.
And I am Soulmass. You can follow me on Twitch at the name you see on screen, Soulmass218. I also do a lot of speedrunning content, so if you like speedrunning, you can come follow me on Twitch. I want to give a shout out to the Flame Fatales community. It's a great community. Definitely want to thank all of them for being awesome, and all of you for donating to such a great cause during this event. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much to you both. It was a pleasure to have you back here for your second run of the event. It was awesome. So everyone, let's give another round of applause to GrayGooGirl for that incredible run of Wizards and Warriors 3 Kuros Visions of Power, and for the worst ending showcase. I just want to thank you all personally for helping meet that incentive. You put in some great work, and it's so good to see your donations not only go to some great incentives, but to go to promoting Malala Fund. Thanks so much. Speaking of Malala Fund, here is a video to learn more about them.
5 मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरी जो दलित वर्ग के लोग हैं, वंचित वर्ग के लोग हैं, मुसहर हैं, मुस्लिम हैं, इन सभी समुदाय के बच्चियाँ और बच्चे दोनों ही पढ़ लिख कर के बहुत आगे जाएं, जिससे गरीबी और सामाजिक रूप से जो बदलाव आना चाहिए वो आ सके।
India is one of the biggest democracies in the world. The challenges that girls are facing vary depending on which part of India you talk about. But in some places, you can get discriminated. You may not be able to get access to education. You may not be allowed to get into a school. Girls may not find a school nearby in her village, or she may not feel safe because there's the issue of sexual harassment or abuse when she goes from her home to school. This is something that needs our attention and that Malala Fund is right now working on.
मेरा नाम रीता है। मैं सामुदायिक कल्याण एवं विकास संस्थान की सचिव के पद पे काम करती हूँ। मेरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का गोल है कि मैं दलित और वंचित वर्ग के बच्चों, विशेषकर महिलाओं और बच्चियों के लिए उनकी शिक्षा और उनकी आजीविका के लिए काम करती हूँ। हमारे जो ग्रामीण क्षेत्र हैं इसमें शिक्षा की स्थिति बहुत बुरी है। 8वीं के बाद बच्चियां जो हैं खास करके वो ड्रॉप आउट हो जाती हैं क्योंकि उनके पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं होता कि उनके पेरेंट्स के पास इतना पैसा नहीं होता कि वो पढ़ा सकें किसी को। तो वो ज़्यादातर लड़कियों को वो घर के काम, खेतों के काम ज़्यादातर ये बच्चियां संभालती हैं। तो हम लोग जब मलाला फंड के साथ हम लोग काम करना शुरू किए तो सबसे पहले हम लोग यही देखे कि सबसे ज़्यादा ड्रॉप आउट बच्चियाँ किस गाँव में हैं। जिस जगह पे ड्रॉप आउट बच्चियों की संख्या ज़्यादा होती है हम पहले वहाँ पर सेंटर शुरू करते हैं और 6 महीने के बाद देखते हैं कि जब ये बच्चियाँ कुछ पढ़ लिख गई और उनको हम इनरोल करा दिए और इनरोल कराने के बाद भी हम देखते हैं कि वो ठहराव हो रहा है स्कूल में कि नहीं हो रहा है, तब फिर हम दूसरे गाँव में सेंटर को चेंज करते हैं। अभी तक हमने रिजल्ट देखे हैं कि 571 की संख्या हम अचीव कर चुके हैं, इनको इनरोल करा चुके हैं और स्कूल में इनका ठहराव हो चुका है। इस साल का जो हमारा टारगेट है वो भी इतना ही का है और फिर अगले साल हम देखेंगे जो बच्चियां बचेंगी उनका फिर हम इनरोल कराएंगे।
ये लोग सोचते हैं कि लड़कियां पढ़कर क्या करेंगी, कुछ करेंगी तो है नहीं, सिर्फ पढ़ाने से उनका पैसा खर्च होगा। और लड़कों को पढ़ाएंगे तो लड़के कुछ कर सकते हैं, उनको कमा कर खिलाएंगे। और लड़कियां क्या करेंगी, कुछ नहीं।
मलाला फंड के आने से जो हमारी लड़कियों पे और हमारी संस्था पे दोनों पे बहुत ज़्यादा प्रभाव पड़ा है। और लड़कियां जो स्कूल नहीं जाती थी, जिनको बिल्कुल लग रहा था कि नहीं एजुकेशन कुछ नहीं है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा अवेयर हुई हैं और अब स्कूल जाने के लिए बहुत तत्पर हुई हैं।
आर्थिक तंगी से मेरी पढ़ाई रुक गई थी। मलाला फंड के लोग आए, मेरे माता पिता से जागरूक करवाए और मेरे एडमिशन करवाए, तब से मेरी पढ़ाई चालू होने लगी।
फ्यूचर में इन बच्चियों को बहुत आगे बढ़ाना है, एजुकेशन के मामले में, लाइवलीहुड के मामले में इन्हें बहुत आगे ले जाना है। यही मेरा सपना है, यही मेरा प्लान भी है।
All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that video about Malala Fund. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for all of your donations that you have been putting in for this event, as all of it goes towards this fantastic charity. We appreciate you so much. And we want you to know that your donations do not go unnoticed and that they all go to a great cause. So thank you so, so much. All right, and now it is that time of the day where I say a personal thank you for having me on as your host yet again for Flame Fatales 2023. This is the end of my shift for today, but I will be back on Saturday once again to spend some time with all of you. It was a pleasure to be here for the start of today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the runs that are coming up. I will be leaving you in the very capable hands of Savage Octagon, so make sure to send lots of love her way as well as your next host. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, once again. Sit tight and enjoy the rest of this event. It has been a pleasure, and I will see you soon. We will be taking a short break, so now's a great time to stretch your legs, fill up your water, whatever you need. And make sure to check out the incentives that are open right now to consider putting your donations towards some more cool things for our games coming up. Thanks so much, everyone. Enjoy this break. Catch you soon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flame Fatales 2023 benefiting Malala Fund. My name is Savage Octagon, and I'm really excited to be your host for the next couple of runs. We are almost ready for our run of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, but first I wanted to tell you and remind you about some of the really cool incentives that are coming up, so don't forget to get your donations in. First, we have a dramatic cutscene reading incentive for the Satan Loves Cake run. We will get to hear some exciting readings between Satan and Cerberus, the best boy. So we are working towards $1,000 on that. And then the run after that is the Wear All Suits incentive for Solar Ash. So you're going to get to see all of the suits in that game, see their abilities and buffs. And so we're looking for $2,000 to that. So as you donate, please make sure to check those incentives. So I see that we are just about ready for our next run. And so I'm happy to introduce NBZ and Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Take it away.